So we'll demonstrate a standing hoist transfer, sometimes called a pixel hoist transfer. So first of all, we'll discuss with the client or consumer what we're going to do and how they may assist us. The more that they physically assist, the less that we physically have to assist them with as well. We'll prepare the client by making sure that they've wiggled to the edge of the bed where possible, and we'll gather the sling and fit the sling, making sure that we follow the care plan or client service plan using the right size equipment that's in good working order. We'll fit the sling as low as possible around the client's hips or waist, making sure that we do up the safety strap, and where possible making sure that the client has a good or fair sitting posture to support themselves. Where it's inconsistent, we may instruct our second therapist or staff member to go behind the client to assist with sitting stability. The support strap is a support strap. It doesn't have to be too tight, it's just firm to make sure that it stays into position. We'll then bring the mechanical lifting device, the standing hoist, in, making sure that the base legs are spread of the hoist. And as we come in to the transfer environment, we've made sure that the client's feet are in position with footwear worn where possible. If they can't wear footwear due to wounds or edema, then we make sure we protect the feet on the foot plate. 1 foot at a time, coming up onto the foot plate. Instruct the client to walk their feet forward so their feet are all the way onto the foot plate. You'll see in this position, the shins of the client are resting against the knee pad of the hoist. We'll then position the standing hoist strap around the connectors, making sure that they clip past the safety buckles. Then instruct the client to hold on to the handles of the boom. We'll then connect the other side by walking around the hoist rather than reaching over. And you'll see the second therapist or staff member is behind the resident or consumer at this point, assisting with some postural stability or trunk lean where required. Once again, checking and cross-checking your straps to make sure that they're securely fastened. As the boom raises, we'll instruct our client or consumer to lean backwards into the sling to prevent the sling from riding up underneath the client or consumer's arms. As soon as the consumer will clear the origin, then that is sufficient to transfer. Some clients will like to go into more of an upright position, but we have to stop before any pressure is placed under the arms. The second therapist will assist with maneuvering the hoist with the base legs together. When we're in position, we spread the base legs apart, instruct the therapist or carer to bring the wheelchair in towards the client or consumer, apply the brakes of the wheelchair or the destination which we're sitting into. You'll note that the brakes of the hoist are off at this stage as the boom raises or lowers. At this point, the boom lowers the resident or consumer into the wheelchair, and you'll notice that the hoist will move away a little bit as they lower down until they rest fully on the seat of the wheelchair and all of the pressure comes off the connectors between the sling and the boom of the hoist. As always, constant reassurance is provided throughout. The hoist is removed out of the transfer area, at which point the safety belt is then undone from around the client or consumer's hips, waist. The client or consumer leans forward where the hoist is then removed out the back. In this example, you can see the client or consumer has sufficient postural ability to assist with the trunk lean. Once the sling is removed, we prepare the environment for the ongoing privacy, safety and dignity, and also comfort of the resident or consumer by applying the foot pedals, the foot pads, or leg rests as they're commonly referred, and make sure that the feet are in a comfortable position according to normal wheelchair scripting. We'll see here that the second leg rest is applied and it's put into position, asking the client to assist with elevating their leg and guiding the foot into position on the leg rest. Some wheelchairs will also have a calf strap, which is used to maintain the feet onto the leg rests and foot pads to minimise the risk of the feet coming off during transporting.